Hello. We are still in the World Cup, and the first semi-finals of the World Cup 2026 is happening tomorrow on the 14th of July 2026, and it's between the French side and the Spanish side. Who are you giving the support on that same match? This match is highly anticipated because they have both of the squad have big names that has been ironed on. One of them is from the French side. We have Kylian Mbappe, who have been on the front foot on scoring every time he appears. The second person to be eyed is the Ballon d'Or winner, that is Dembele and Michael as well. These players have been efficient. We have to go to Bakar and Douay. Both of these teams have been these players have been very effective. If you go to the back line, Saliba has been effective. So you can imagine that kind of magnitude of the players who have been waited to see what they can deliver on this same stage. If you go to the Spanish side, we are waiting to see what Yamal can deliver, Rodri can deliver, Daniel Olmo and Pedri, because all these stars from Barcelona and Spain as well has been very effective on making the Spanish side look very decent and winning a lot of matches. If you go to the highlight of that match, if we go to the French side, France has come this far with 6 wins, 0 draws and 0 losses. That means they have won all their matches they have been appearing in the World Cup appearances. They have 16 goals. That means the highest on the competition so far, because Ballon d'Or winner has 6 goals, that is Dembele. Mbappe has 8 goals, Origi has 6 assists, and he is almost going to be breaking the Perez assist record of the World Cup. You can imagine this kind of stats happening from the French side. They have come this far by beating Senegal, they have beaten Iraq, they have beaten Norway, they have beaten Sweden 3-0, and they managed to escape a loss against Paraguay, because Paraguay are playing very bad football and they escaped actually not even having a yellow card. We have had that conversation before, and that match was very bad in this kind of stage. They have beaten on Morocco 2-0 on the quarterfinals. So they are here earning every win because they have been effective, and most of their attackers have been very effective. On the Spain side, you can't understand that Spain have still unbeaten record of 36 competitive games. You can imagine they have not lost for the 36 times they have been appearing in the Spanish jersey. So this team is ridiculous and highly defensive. If you go to that match, Spain has just conceded 1 goal for the first time in the World Cup, and that goal was scored by Belgium. So it's going to be a task for France to break the defensive lock from the Spanish side. You see how they came this far, they managed to draw with Cape Verde. Cape Verde has been very effective and scared to most of the teams, both of them Spanish and Argentina. They managed to beat Saudi Arabia 4-0. They managed to beat Uruguay and Ugarte 1-0. They beat Austria 3-0 and beat Portugal 1-0 and Belgium 2-1. Both of these allowed of 32 and quarterfinals. Michael Merino from the bench has been the weapon to kill most of the teams and sending them home. So will Michael Merino manage to send France home? It's just a question to ask. But don't forget, France still has a very, very big percentage of winning because they have been effective, and their manager is very determined to use these attackers in weaponizing and making the team from the French side becoming a superior more than others. If you go to head history of this match, Spain has beat France 7 times. France has just won 3 times on their tie end. They have 1 draw. Remember, this match has no draws. If they go to draws, they are going to be extending to the extra time. If no goal is going to be found on extra time, that means they have to go to the penalty shoot. On the recent meeting, Spain managed to beat France out of the Euros of 2024 in the semi-finals 2-1. Remember, this is another semi-final of the World Cup. Will it going to happen again? And they managed to beat them out of the Nations League 5-4. That match was highly competitive because you can imagine 5 goals from Spain and 4 from the French. That match was highly, and it can happen again because both of these teams are in a very decent mode and they are looking very good, and their managers are not giving up when it comes to winning any of the matches. Could France come to make a statement and make a revenge out of the 2 meetings they have been kicked out by Spain? It's a wait and see answer. If you go to what some of these players have been saying, Yamal from Spain said this: if France has to fear anyone, it has to be us. That is a statement from Yamal. We are the one who have knocked them out of the competition before. That's Yamal's statement. Remember, Yamal has just turned 19 years, just another day. He's still a teenager and he has too much to say, but he has not been effective or making a very good performance from their side and not scoring a lot of goals. So you can imagine he's just saying that. And remember, Mbappe is in the best form of this competition so far. And don't forget, Mbappe is the second competition. The last time they were in Qatar, he had 8 goals and 2 assists. This far of this World Cup 2026, he has 8 goals and 3 assists. So he's on the front foot and still he's on a semi-final. So if he manages to score this one, he breaks the record and goes in front and making a statement. We can say this is the favorite competition from the Mbappe side, because every time he comes to these stages, he makes a very significant changes or improvement on the French side. If you go to the other side of the French, Konate, who has just gone to the Real Madrid, he actually came from Liverpool and signed for Real Madrid. He said this way: you cannot fear anyone. Spain is an exceptional team. That means they know Spain is a good team, but France are not fearing anyone. How they have been in this form, I think it's going to be amazing to see who comes out of the match. If you go to this match, we have to see who is going to be starting. Let's just think. On the French side, I think Maigan has to start. He has been effective on the goalkeeper. On the back line, Koundé from Barcelona has to start, and he's going to be facing his Barcelona friends, Pedri, Yamal, Olmo, and Rodri. Rodri is still Man City's player, and Yamal, so he has to stop them. On the midfield, Saliba from Arsenal, he has been very good. Actually, he has been stated that he has just conceded 1 goal since he has been on the French side. On the other side is Digne from Aston Villa. On the midfield, Kone, who has been talked about from Manchester, been transferred to the Manchester United, is still on the midfield, and Rabiot will be starting. That is my prediction anyway, who is going to be starting that match. I think the Ballon d'Or winner, Dembele, will be on the winger, and the other side, Bakola will be on the winger as well. And number 10, the Orise, who have been only 1 assist away from breaking Perez assist record from the World Cup. And on the front has been dictator Mbappe, who has been making headlines and making sure that he carries this match by himself. On the other side of Spanish side, I think Unai Simon have to start because he has been very effective and has been making most of the saves. He actually has conceded just 1 goal in this competition so far. On the back line, Pedro Porro from Tottenham has to start. Kubasi, Laporte, and Cucurella. Cucurella has been effective. He has just transferred to Real Madrid from Chelsea. On the midfield, Rodri, the Ballon d'Or winner, has to start, and Pedri, the star from Barcelona, has to start as well. Alex Baena on the winger and Yamal on the winger. They have to control that wingers very well, and Olmo has to start as well. they have, I think one of the main reasons or the main problem they may have in a striker or Mazabal has not been confident enough to score or to convert a lot of goals, but he does. But I think when it comes to this time of attacking one ways, they have to use their wingers, that is Jamal and Alex Baena. But remember, from the French side, the powerhouse of the French is Michael Olise, who has been very effective and passing the ball to the balls of the wingers, that is Mbappe, the front wingers, Dembele and Bakola. And Bakola sometimes is being substituted by Douai. Both of these teams, or these players, both of them from PSG, has been effective. Who do you think is going to be winning this match? Leave your prediction in the comment section and really appreciate, and see you on the next